Okay, so how do we know that they have overkilled, that I'm the only worthy leader when they sabotage me? First of all, let's consider the types of people who are shown to us as leaders. King Richard, some kind of spoiled brat. Genghis Khan, some kind of ruffian, right? Elon Musk, a greedy guy who won't back me and won't push my war on poverty plan. What did he do? Buy Twitter? That's neither here nor there. Okay? The president, catastrophic failure like every other president and politician in this country before him. With all due respect, if any is due, these are the facts. If you really care about America, you'll be quick to admit these facts when 1 in 5 children is worried about how they're going to get their next meal and things like that are going on. High rates of domestic violence, drug use, rape, prostitution, you name it. It's not the time to kid ourselves about who should be in charge. It never was. So you look at Shaka Zulu, right? He's not me. I'm wiser than he is. I am the top martial artist ever possible. And in a country full of rockers, thugs, corporate greed, skaters, frat boys, I think it is the wise thing to do to proclaim my greatness and insist that I'm put in charge. I'm the only one who knows what he's doing because I'm the only one being morally precise. If you don't know to be morally precise and not to cheat the top martial artist ever out of his right to lead, then you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know that I'm here, that doesn't change the fact. You don't know what you're doing. What you're supposed to be doing is giving me my right to lead. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So these Julius Caesar guys, not worthy. King Richard, not worthy. King Louis, King George, not worthy. George Washington, not worthy. I am worthy. Moral precision. Just because the cultures you have in America aren't smart enough to change their paths into the highest path. I walk in the way of righteousness along the paths of justice. So what do these shootings that are occurring show us? I just recently saw that there was another shooting on Water Street somewhere, 17 people injured. Okay? Because the governing class does not know what they're doing. The cultures don't know what they're doing. Just like with the pandemic, the left and the right and the middle argue about all kinds of stuff and nothing gets done because they didn't come together with moral precision and to do what was the logical assumption about what to do, which is to give the facts about the vaccine, to nail it to a T, and tell the truth about science. You can't say trust science when you have a bunch of disingenuous scientists. You have to have a moral order and have people wear their masks and continuously wear the mask while they get to the bottom of what this coronavirus thing is and where it comes from and how to deal with it. That's what needed to be done. You people couldn't do it. Your Greek societies couldn't do it. Your political parties couldn't do it. Your governments couldn't do it. Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I do. Even persecuted after all these years, all this fuming, I'm still moving in a way that's morally precise while you people are moving against me as despicable, horrible people. You may as well be gunning these people down yourselves. And in some situations, that's basically what you're doing because you're in psychological operation units controlling the sentiments, moods, and behaviors. So even if you didn't direct those guys yourselves, your overall culture, your greater culture directed them. The output of your cowardice and refusal to give me my rightful place is this abomination and this horrible state the country's in. Most people do not agree with the direction of the country. And when they voted for Obama, Obama was superimposed on me, the true Messiah. The morally precise, focused, morally intense leader who has the heart to insist on what is right, even when no one is standing with me and everyone is working against me. This is the administration I need. And I'm not a frat boy. Oh, dude, you just want pussy. I don't give a fuck about getting laid. This is what I need. I need attractive women, okay, who are very educated to be my inner circle. I don't trust you people. The failure of other males means they're completely unworthy. You're supposed to man up and be worthy to be right-hand man and so on. You're not worthy. None of you are. Not even my family, as sad as it is to say. Nobody is worthy in that position. The next best thing is attractive women because I'm comfortable with that and it vindicates my argument when I said people need to submit, especially attractive women, because they wield influence, feminine influence over society. I need a moral council. I need to handpick them and make sure that they are qualified, morally qualified to more than everyone else, basically, something to that effect. Okay? I need a war on poverty plan. I need new taxes equaling $200 billion a year so I can wage a war on poverty and crime. Obviously, we don't live in a country that is sane enough to respond and give me what I need. So I'm calling on the president and the government, and they probably won't answer, almost certainly won't answer, because they don't have my heart. They don't have my sense. They broke the greatest commandment, which love God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. They do not do that. I do. Therefore, they don't love their families. They don't love their countries. They don't love their kids. If they did, they would give me my pace publicly and immediately. You can tell by how much they don't love their kid is how much they're hesitating to do what their children need and what their offspring need, which is me in charge. Can you imagine all these weirdos saying, it doesn't work like that? Dude, it doesn't. No one with sense wants to hear your bitch in this important period of time in human history. Anyone with sense knows that I should be in charge. None of you are qualified. Skaters, jocks, frats, druggies. None of you are qualified. Nerds. Nerd is a foolish and contemptible person. And guess who wrote that definition of fucking nerd? You're not qualified. I am.